침 치료를 하고 계시는 거니 긴장 풀고 힘 빼고 계시면 돼요.
It's a very interesting sensation. I don't want to move.
Yeah, so wow, it's so much cheaper than I expected. 안녕하세요. 제 이름은 샤논입니다. 미국에 왔어요. I am visiting a 한의원 today, which is a traditional style Korean hospital, which is really different from a hospital both in America and in Korea. So I'm really interested to take a look around, check it out, see what's different, and you guys can come with me. So we are inside the traditional 한의원. So now we are in here, we are waiting for the doctor. And while we've been waiting in here, I've noticed a couple things that are a little bit different, like the foot massager. I guess they really take comfort to, I probably shouldn't put my hand in there. I guess they're trying to take comfort to like the next level to really make you feel warm and welcome, and that's pretty nice. I've also noticed that they have like some of the traditional supplements over there. So perhaps that's like tea or something, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm really into that. So maybe I'll give it a try later. It's not super like outdated though. I feel like when people think traditional, they often think like old and like an old lady like grinding up some medicine and then like putting it in a tea, but it's not like that at all. Like they've got the standard equipment, like the blood pressure thing over here. Yeah, you can go ahead and get your blood pressure taken. 시작 means go, right? I haven't done my blood pressure in quite some time, so this will be interesting. No, I'm not. I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah. In America, they do have smaller practices, and typically they are more specialized. So if you go to a smaller hospital, it's usually for like specifically like a wrist problem, or it's like a family medicine doctor, but it's very rarely like a general practitioner. It would be kind of a bigger event, I think. So I was just about to say, you don't necessarily have to make an appointment, and especially not in the same way that you would do in America. In America, it's a very involved process, especially depending on the type of medicine and what you're exactly going for. For example, if you're going to go to a OBGYN or a female-specific doctor, you have to go to your general doctor and get a note, and then you have to go to the OBGYN, and then you have to go to a separate place to get like your exams and stuff, and then you have to go again and get like go to a pharmacy and get medicine. So it's a multi-step process, and oftentimes making appointments and stuff can take up to weeks, sometimes even months. They do have like emergency rooms and an ER situation if it's necessary, but it's not as easy to just walk in. Like if you wake up one morning and you have a cold or something, it's so easy to come to the Korean, say, hey doc, this is what's up, I need your help. And they'll see you pretty much right away, or the waiting time will be quite short. I've actually experienced that myself when I was not feeling well like a couple months ago, like in the winter time. I went to the doctor, no appointment, no anything. There was even that language barrier for me because I don't speak Korean fluently, but he was so helpful. He was like, yep, I'll get you seen in like 15 minutes. Walked in, did an exam, gave me medicine there, and then I went home and rested. So it was a lot more simple and a lot easier. Yeah, I have like neck and lower back problems a lot because I work out a lot. Check-in process seems it's already less expensive though, I can tell you that. Like I didn't have to pay anything yet. But in America, typically you kind of have to pay like a visitation fee like up front before you get a prescription, before you get, you know, a couple of exams or something. That's extra later. But yeah, you have to pay for the visit whenever you go in. So that's why everyone complains about the American healthcare system, because it's crazy. Hey.
안녕하세요. 네, 이쪽으로 앉아주세요. 목이랑 허리가 불편하셨는데 언제부터 아프셨어요?
네. 여기에요. 그리고 muscle here,
네.
beside my spine. Yeah. 오. Yeah, a little bit lower. A little bit, yeah. Oh. Really old body. I feel like
엎드려서 목이랑 허리 쪽으로 네, 물리치료 먼저 진행할 거고, 그 다음에 침 치료를 할 건데
this is acupuncture.
아큐펑크인데 맞아요. 추나 치료까지 해서 네, 목이랑 허리 쪽에 네, 교정돼야 될 부분
이거는 너무 좋아요. Chiropractic, yeah.
그렇게 해서 치료할 수 있도록 하겠습니다. 밖에서 잠깐만 기다려주세요.
Again, that's something that they would never typically offer. Like, even I wasn't expecting that, but when he was showing me some of the standard procedures that they do for muscle pains and like joint pain and stuff, it's right away, it's acupuncture and chiropractic. I also saw cupping and massage therapy. I think that's really cool because I actually really enjoy chiropractic medicine and acupuncture because I studied physical therapy. I have a degree in sports medicine and therapy, and I've worked as a physical therapist assistant before. And one of the things that she did was needling, which is a very similar concept to acupuncture where they take little needles and they help get knots out of joints and stuff like that. But sometimes people give that a bad rep, like a bad reputation, because they consider it not real medicine. And I just don't think that that's the case. I think that with chiropractic and stuff, you're focusing more on your body composition and how it all works as a whole instead of numbing it with medicine and throwing chemicals at it. I really enjoy that. I think that's awesome. Yeah, I felt really comfortable. He was just like, where are you hurting? And he did the pressure points, which is something that they probably wouldn't do as often in the States. Yeah, it was very comfortable.
이쪽으로 오실게요.
네. 네.
Oh, I'm excited.
네, 지금 많이 긴장하고 계신 요 목과 머리를 이어주는 요 근육들을 풀기 위해서 그쪽 부위에 침 치료를 하고 계시는 건 긴장 풀고 힘 빼고 계시면 돼요.
Some of them are a little bit more sensitive than others. It's a very interesting sensation. I don't want to move.
잡아주는 네, 척추 라인의 긴장을 풀기 위해서 지금 침을 놓고 있고, 그리고 그 주위에 있는 네, 큰 근육인 허리를 잡아주는 근육에 침을 넣어서 긴장을 풀고.
Ooh, ow. So is this a type of medicine that most Korean people are familiar with?
허리 불편하시거나 목 불편하실 때 한의원에서 이렇게 간단한 침 치료로 호전하는 거를 다들 익숙해 하시기 때문에 많이 하는 치료라고 알고 계시면 되겠습니다.
Is that heat? Ah, so this is actually my first experience with acupuncture. I've never gotten it done on myself. I've only assisted with my physical therapist doing it. The whole purpose is to apply pressure directly near nerves and stuff that are sensitive and to relieve the pressure. It is really interesting though because the place where he puts each one is very specific and it each serves like a different purpose. You can think of your spine like tree branches when it comes to the nervous system. So there's a lot of nerves going every different direction and they extend to different branches of the body like the fingers or the toes. So the ones on my neck might be leading more towards my arms and the ones on the lower back are probably my legs.
발침하겠습니다.
Oh. It's kind of like your muscles are just like, whoa, wait a second. You start to feel like the pain just like dissipating. It's very interesting. But yeah, like my lower back immediately felt better. Remember what I was saying about like imagine your nervous system like a tree? Mm-hmm. When he pulled one of them out of my neck, I felt it in my leg and I was like, oh, whoa. So everything really is connected, but wow, what an interesting first experience. I was not expecting that.
More of a treatment?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Definitely. The pressure relief that I felt in my back, totally worth it. For those of you that like maybe just moved here or something, you won't be able to get insurance as a foreigner right away. But after that, you'll get automatically enrolled into the national healthcare insurance, which is very good. It's about $100 a month, but it drops your bill significantly. And for those of you that are within that 6-month period and don't have it yet, don't worry, it's still not nearly as expensive as your home country, probably.
I think you're better now.
네, 감사합니다. And just like that, super easy. Muscular issues gone. Feels good. Yeah, so wow, it's so much cheaper than I expected. In America, this type of treatment would probably be about, just the treatment would be about $150, $200 US, and that also includes like seeing the doctor and if you have insurance or not, so maybe $300. Look at that. Wait, hold on, let me cover the stuff. 40,000 won. That's so cheap. That's amazing. Wow, I really didn't expect it to be so affordable. That's really cool. I think I spent more on dinner yesterday. So today I got to experience a Korean Hanyuan, and if you like this video, please like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.